Beijing's grand military parade was not simply a national celebration, it was a deliberate display of power, carefully choreographed for both domestic pride and international intimidation. On this day, China unveiled some of the most advanced weaponry ever shown to the public, including its full nuclear triad, hypersonic missiles, directed energy weapons, and a range of autonomous drones and robotic platforms. President Xi Jinping presided over the event with a firm gaze, projecting authority as thousands of soldiers, missile launchers, armored vehicles, and futuristic weapon systems rolled past Tiananmen Square. The parade was staged as a message to the world. China has arrived as a major military power, ready to reshape the balance of global security. But beneath the spectacle lies a critical question. How much of this arsenal represents real battlefield readiness, and how much is psychological theater designed to project strength and unsettle rivals? This script unpacks the parade in detail, examining what was revealed, why it matters, and how the world is reacting. One of the most significant moments of the parade was the unveiling of China's complete nuclear triad. This is the first time the People's Liberation Army has shown the world its capability to launch nuclear weapons from land, sea, and air. The land component was represented by intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, such as the DF-61 and DF-31, both capable of carrying multiple warheads. The presence of the DF-5C, with long range and heavy payload capacity, reinforced the message of survivability and deterrence. From the sea, China unveiled the Zhulang-3, JL-3, a submarine-launched ballistic missile with a range sufficient to strike the continental United States from waters near China. Completing the triad was the JL-1, an air-launched ballistic missile. This marked a dramatic leap in China's nuclear strategy, giving it the flexibility to strike from the skies. Only the United States and Russia had previously demonstrated a full nuclear triad. China's decision to parade this capability underscores its ambition to be seen as an equal nuclear superpower. Hypersonic missiles were another highlight. The YJ-17, equipped with a hypersonic glide vehicle, was among the most talked-about weapons on display. Hypersonic glide vehicles can maneuver unpredictably at speeds above Mach 5, making them almost impossible for existing missile defense systems to intercept. Alongside the YJ-17, China presented the YJ-19, YJ-20, and YJ-21, a family of supersonic and hypersonic missiles designed to threaten U.S. aircraft carrier strike groups and reinforce China's anti-access area denial strategy in the Pacific. The message was clear. China is investing heavily in cutting-edge strike technologies that could erode the traditional advantage enjoyed by U.S. forces. Perhaps the most futuristic element of the parade was the demonstration of directed energy weapons. The LY-1 high-energy laser system captured attention, with claims it could neutralize drones, low-flying aircraft, and incoming missiles at the speed of light. This technology, if combat-ready, could revolutionize defense. Lasers provide unlimited shots as long as power is available and drastically reduce the cost per interception. In addition, microwave-based weapons were presented, designed to disable enemy electronics and drone control systems. Together, these systems represent China's intent to leapfrog traditional air defense and position itself at the forefront of future warfare. One of the most striking and unsettling moments of the parade was the emphasis on unmanned systems. Stealth-capable aerial drones designed for reconnaissance and strike were paraded alongside underwater unmanned vehicles like the AJX-002. These machines signal China's ambition to expand surveillance and strike capacity beneath the seas, particularly relevant in contested regions such as the South China Sea. But perhaps the most chilling image came in the form of robot dogs, armed and designed for potential use in urban warfare. While their current effectiveness is limited, their inclusion symbolized Beijing's drive to integrate artificial intelligence and robotics into future battlefields. For domestic audiences, the parade served as a rallying point. It projected pride in China's strength and reinforced Xi Jinping's message of national rejuvenation. For international audiences, it was a direct warning. China is no longer just a regional power, but a global actor capable of shaping the future of warfare. By revealing once secret systems, Beijing sought to instill caution in rivals. and assert its role not as a follower, but as a leader in military innovation. The global response was mixed. In the United States and Europe, analysts expressed alarm at the speed of China's military modernization. Regional rivals like Japan, India, and Taiwan interpreted the parade as a direct warning. For Taiwan especially, the amphibious and precision strike weapons were viewed as a stark reminder of Beijing's determination to enforce its claims by force if necessary. Yet skepticism also emerged. Many experts warned that while the weapons look formidable, their combat readiness remains untested. A parade, after all, is not a battlefield. And without real wartime demonstrations, the effectiveness of these systems remains uncertain. The implications are far-reaching. By openly displaying nuclear, hypersonic, and robotic capabilities, China is signaling its readiness to challenge the US-led security order. Its approach is two-pronged: deterrence at the highest level and disruption at the tactical level. This complicates the calculations of Washington and its allies. The US must now balance deterrence with defense, while regional states reconsider their own military investments. Despite the grandeur, reality must be considered. Many of the showcase systems may still be experimental, prototypes rather than fully operational weapons. China's military still faces challenges in training, logistics, and real combat experience. The United States maintains an advantage in power projection, combat-tested forces, and global naval reach. But dismissing the parade entirely would be a mistake. Even if not all systems are combat-ready, their development marks genuine progress towards transforming China into a modern war-fighting power. Xi Jinping's parade was not just a celebration, it was a geopolitical statement. By unveiling its nuclear triad, hypersonic missiles, lasers, and autonomous systems, China declared its place among the world's leading military powers. For allies and adversaries alike, the message is clear. China will not be constrained by the old balance of power. Whether this was a warning, a promise, or a provocation, the world is now paying attention. And as nations calculate their responses, a pressing question remains. Was this parade the unveiling of the future of warfare, or simply the staging of illusions not yet ready for battle? And that wraps up today's deep dive into Xi's Parade of Power. If you found this analysis valuable, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to GlobalVibe Now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next big story. Until next time, this is GlobalVibe Now, bringing you the world's biggest shifts, one story at a time.